Joining us right now, if you heard during Keegan Murray somebody being incredibly rude in the background by yelling and laughing at the top
was
of
that, a Polaroid?
Yeah, it's a Kodak.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
That was in your first media day.
I didn't know we were live. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
When we're done with the video, a little film will come out at the bottom. You got to wave it around.
That's what I was thinking.
Doug Christie, head coach of your Sacramento Kings.
Head coach?
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
You used to that yet?
Nah, not really. You know, people like call you coach, and it's different. But I'm super excited, man. Like I've been blessed in ways that can't really explain it to you. You come back here with, never thinking whatever's going to happen, and here we are.
Well, and when you came back to Sacramento, broadcasting, you did different things, worked at the station, worked for the team. But I knew all along there was a coaching bug in you. What was it about that? And then now you're here as the one guiding this team.
That's an interesting one, because I was driving with my son, and I can't remember where we were going, and he just kind of was looking, and he never looks at me, first of all. So he's looking at me. I was like, that's weird. And he's just like, Dad, can you imagine, like, you were training me, and like you're the coach, man. And I'm like, it's just, Jay, it's one of those things you can't explain. You kind of feel like you're just kind of going through a dream, to be honest with you, and just wake me up after the championship.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Speak it
fine.
into existence.
Are you dunking on your ass yet?
No. I get out of the way.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You make business decisions now?
Absolutely. It goes totally against the coaching philosophy, but yes.
So last year was, there was some turmoil. There was some waves in the ocean, if you will.
Okay.
So, you're trying to ride out the ship at the end and do everything that you possibly can. What does it mean for you to have your staff, an off season, a training camp? How obviously it's important. That's a stupid question, but how excited are you to have all that now?
Super excited, man. I mean, I obviously identified people. We got Woody that has he's probably forgot more about basketball than most of us know. Bobby, I mean, I don't really need to say much about Bobby. It just first he's Bobby.
He's Bobby. He's
Okay.
Bobby.
But also just somebody that is going to be super honest with me.
Yeah.
Like I need, everyone, because you're your coach. Hey, coach. Yeah. Oh, yes. And I need somebody to be like, D, shut the hell up. Come on, man.
Right.
What are we doing? And I always can rely on him for that. Mike Miller, got to spend time with him, went down to Dallas, Texas, and sat and just like extremely detail oriented. Bobby will be on offense. Bobby will be on the defense. Mike will be on the offense. And then just to continue down the way, I think we got to see, or you guys haven't met him yet, you may have, but Chris Darnell, he was the head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers G League team, brought Leandro back. Depeche did an incredible job this summer at Summer League, moved him up, got DJ Ham, who is just an incredible PD. He is the head of player development, brought back Jimmy, and I brought my man Garius back.
Okay.
So when we look at a coaching staff, I'm excited for them. I think we got a lot of different things. You won't do one thing on the coaching staff, meaning that like we have an offensive or defensive, and I always say defense first, by the way. We don't say offensive and defense. We say defense and offense. Okay?
I like that.
So you fix that.
I
I listened to you at that.
I haven't seen that since 2002, so I'm good.
Can you hit the button when I cuss? You got me? No? Okay. So, we'll have that. Like Bobby's running the defense. Mike Miller's running the offense. Woody is associate head coach and kind of overseeing. But I want all of our coaches to do both sides. So when it's their scout, the whole scout. That I'd never experienced that, and I think that we want to really make good coaches, and they all have one of the things is like I got from Mike T when I went to Pittsburgh is, we don't care where good ideas come from, except for you.
I was just going to say, you get me excited now. I have your phone number.
And Chris.
Right.
Jason, The guy when I pull in, the lady at the front, totally okay.
Yeah.
If they have good ideas, these two, no freaking way.
So I'm on the list. I can make the list.
You're on the list.
That's
no,
ideas.
but we want to really encourage them, and that's part of what it is. I want to step back in certain ways and allow them to coach. These guys hear my voice a lot. Probably too much and won't. So sometimes, as you can see, I shut up.
Yeah.
Not really.
You mentioned him earlier, Doug. What was the value for you this offseason in going to visit Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers and going overseas and was it Ederay Messina, visiting with them and guys that coach, but just watching how they do their craft. What was that value like for you?
It was, wow, man. It was a masterclass in coaching. Motivating, holding a room of men. I was
in both guys, right?
In both guys, like just watching them do their work, and then also the community and brotherhood of breaking bread and having some wine and sitting talking life. It reminded me a lot of Coach Carrill. Like we're talking about basketball, but we're really not talking about basketball. That was. To watch Mike T deal with his coaches and then walk around the field and deal with the players. His coaches are coaching and he's checking it out and then he's jumping in and then he's jumping out and it was incredible, man. And it was, for me, the one thing that I do know is you don't know anything. And I'm always trying to learn in everything. And those guys were humble enough to allow me to come and sit. When I went to see Ederay and actually both of them, Scott P, BJ, and myself went to see Mike T, and BJ and I went to see Ederay, and it was just it was really good. Got to know those guys, meaning my bosses, in a way deeper level, and I'm truly, truly blessed to have those type of guys that they want to pour in to me, but they also want to support and value what I think and what I have to say. It's a really good vibe, and I'm humbled to be working with them.
Doug Christie joining us. Look, one thing we've heard consistently is defense will matter, and if you're not playing defense, that's going to affect your playing time. And I know you're always straight up, so I'm going to be straight up with you. Really?
Yeah.
No matter who it is.
I mean, what are we doing?
I know.
Listen, let me say this.
Yeah,
Steve.
please.
Listen, when you're playing the game, you're going to have defensive breakdowns. So
sure,
we're not saying anyone's going to be perfect.
Of course.
But we are saying we're not out there floating around.
Right.
We got a point guard that was identified, and I am handing him my basketball. And that kid picks up 94 feet. I did that.
Yeah.
And if I turned around and the ball was advanced up the floor and Bobby was standing there, I'd be looking at him like, yo, man, what the hell are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Why are you not in the passing lane? So, listen, I understand, not everybody is the greatest defender. That's not what I'm saying.
Sure.
But what I am saying is, on that end of the floor, we are going to give the proper effort that is required.
You can control your effort.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Because I think that's fair. That's something that we've wanted preached as fans. That's something I know that's super important to you. Yeah. And I would imagine that, I would hope, accountability and communication is a huge part of that ethos. You've always told us that.
Well, I mean, you guys have heard Scott, the 6 tenets and all.
Yeah.
Listen, that's what we're all judged on. So, and understand, if we're all judged upon that, got to massage it.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you've been around me.
Yeah.
You understand me.
That's why I asked the question.
Listen, man, I'm here I'm not – what I do want, I want people to leave Golden One Center and be proud as hell that is their team. Mm-hmm. And if you are giving that type of effort, it might not be perfect. We understand that. But what we're not going to do is not give it up while we're out there.
Right.
We are going to give it up while we're out there. That's the requirement.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
And that shows up tomorrow, right? Day one at camp. Is that the expectation from day one to game 82?
Absolutely. It's one of the things when we're done with this season is there should be an identity that has been laid down that this is who the Sacramento Kings are. And if I close my eyes and I stand next to the court and I open them up and I go, oh, damn, that's oh, that's Kings basketball. That's what we want. And for me, defend, rebound, and share. That's it. We defend on this end of the court. We rebound on that end of the court. We rebound on this end of the court, and we share beautifully on this end of the court. That's pretty much beautiful basketball. Now, we have identities both offensively and defensively, and obviously the 6 tenets. But I try to keep it as simple as I can because this is a simple game that we make really hard. We do. Especially you. I've heard you
know that. 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
Well, man, mix me up the whole time. I have to turn the damn thing off.
Well, don't do that. We need the ratings. My kid's in USC now, Doug. I don't have your kind of money.
Wow, USC.
I need you and
That's
everyone
an
else.
expensive
Thank
school.
you.
know.
Is
Tough
it?
choice.
Thanks for telling me that.
We might need an audit.
Our dear friends here are saying you have other duties to get to, so we're not going to have time for who's the AL MVP. We're not going to have any time for any Mariners questions.
He
says it's Aaron Judge. And he said
there's a guy in Seattle that I'd beg to differ.
Backup, second place.
Backup. Cut it out.
He said anyone who says it's not Aaron Judge, I'll have words with. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not part of that.
This interview's done.
Yeah. Is it?
I think we should do the audit. I agree with you.
I agree with that. Listen, I'd be interested to see it.
How sad are you we can't swear because
Chris is here.
this guy pisses me off every morning now that you're gone.
Listen,
just so you know.
This guy is a piece of work, man.
I'll share the text messages.
Anything that's not on there, it's all vulgar.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Love and dress. How's mom? She's good? Yeah. What, your mic doesn't work? These are smart men.
If only it was that way 6 to 10 a.m., dude. Coach Doug Christie.
No doubt. Appreciate you guys.
Have
Go
a great
Kings.
season, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
We'll be right back.